Well, what's going on, air gunners? This is Zach from the Shooter Zone, where we are always staying on target. Well, I've been wanting one of these for quite a long time, and it's the AEA HP Max in .357 caliber. Now, on the website, they call it a pistol, but I call it a carbine because I think it is a carbine. It's a short-barreled rifle. Maybe because it's under 16-inch barrel that they call it a pistol, but again, it's not a pistol, it's a carbine to me, so that's what I'm calling it. The barrel length is actually about 13 inches. On the end we have the HUSHCAN from Lethal Air. Great suppressor moderator, check them out. Got the Donnie FL adapter on this to connect that to. I got a CV Life front bipod and also a CV Life scope, and the scope is a 2.5 to 10. It's a compact scope, obviously. It has this bullet compensation adjuster on top too, and a laser. Now I have the laser set up about 30-40 yards, and whatever that laser beam is on, that's where it's gonna hit. This bullet compensator, just so you know, it's kind of neat. Some would say it's not really needed. You know, if you just know how much to hold over, then you're fine. But the bullet compensator does work, and again, it depends on what caliber you're putting it on and what FPS and what pellet or slug weight you have will depend on how many yards you get out of each click up. And I think it goes to 5 or 6 clicks up. So again, I have it set at 2 right now. We're going to be shooting at 40 yards, and typically I have them set up at 30 yards when I zero them in. So that's why I have it on number 2. It'll give me probably about 2 inches, maybe more, of height, so I can still hold the crosshairs right on 0 and adjust for that extra 10 yards. What else do I have to tell you here? I think that's about it. We're going to be shooting the JSB 81 grains, exact, pretty common. Then I'm going to be shooting also these, I call them the green meanies. They're slugs from rifle, slugs and pellets, rifle ammunition, and they're 129.94 grain, and these are coated, which is why I call them the green meanies. They're coated in green. Now here's an interesting thing that I saw the other day. I had this zeroed in for the 81 grain pellets, and then when I went to shoot the rifle slugs, being almost, you know, twice as heavy, I figured I'd have a big drop when I shot these, and I didn't the other day. Now this, who knows, that may change today, but we'll see. I'm gonna run probably 2 of the pellets through here, 2 of the slugs through here again, and we're just gonna have some fun here and do that. I'm gonna hand load these in because the slugs do not fit in the mag because they are too long, so I might as well just hand load them all. I wish these things came with single shot trays automatically. Unfortunately, they don't. You may find that there's a couple of people out there making them though, so you know, go to the AEA pages on Facebook and see if anybody's got them on there. All right, so let's take a couple shots. I'm going to put the laser on. And again, the interesting thing with this is, you know, if you're at nighttime, and I want to use this primarily as what they call a truck gun. So it's short enough to keep in the truck. This can be used for whatever you want to use it on, you know, whether that be, you know, animals, feral pigs, or whatever that's maybe destroying some land. And listen, nobody talks about this, but I think this would be a pretty good rifle for self-protection as well. If you needed to have it and a rifle is what you needed, I think this would be great for that. These are accurate and again, plenty of power. I think about 130, 140 FPE on average. Again, it depends on what you're shooting, what the FPS is and what the grain of the bullet or pellet is. But okay, enough talking. Let's put a couple rounds through this. Got the camera out there ready. That is a 4-inch gong out there, just so you know. And again, this is 40 yards. Nice hits with that. Now we're going to switch over to the slugs. And we're going to see if these hold basically the same. You can see with the green laser where I'm actually holding. So that'll give you an idea. Alright, that was just a little bit lower than the pellets. Still got it though. Again, that's not that much of a drop. We're talking maybe 2 inches difference between the pellet and the slug. So I'm just going to hold a little bit higher on this. And again, that was a little bit low, a little bit to the right. But still, we hit it. Maybe just slightly, but we hit it. And again, 40 yards, those slugs are going to do some damage for sure. All right, let's do one more slug. What the heck? We're here. I want to try to recover a couple of these too, so let me put a couple in here. Or let's get a few through here. This way I could find it easier. All right. The opening here is not as big as the 457, so not as easy to hand load, and these little slugs are slippery little boogers. All right. There we go. That was still a little bit low, but dead center. All right. There you go. The HP Max 357 came from the Pellet Shp. Again, check them out. I think they, for me anyways, they seem to be the best out there. You want to buy an AEA, you get a hold of the Pellet Shp, and they will take care of you for sure. Everything else I think you could pretty much find on Amazon. Lethal Air, they have a website. Go there and check that out. I'll put links down below for most of this stuff anyway, so you can go there and check it out. And again, if you have a 357, try out these slugs, because they actually work pretty darn good. All right, well, that's it for today. So for now, shoot lots, be safe, and we'll see you again soon. And again, if you haven't liked this page yet, please click below and like it. And if you haven't liked us on Facebook, go to Facebook, look for the Shooter Zone, like that page as well. And that's it for today. Till next time, we'll see you again soon. Take care now.